are you doing? Is it better? Does this help a little bit more? Okay. Okay, fine. So how is everybody's week so far? Get some time. Ooh. Hi, Esther. Okay. I'm gonna go get some water before I start my tea. By the way, I got Jane and Monty guys same thing. I'm on vacation mode. The best kind of mode. I'm doing okay. Hi. Hi, Lisa. You have a nice day. Nothing much. What's up with you? Alright. Since our fight is finally over, I think it's time to just do or whatever comes to mind because having ADHD is not the best mind for having organized mind either. Do you sound like you're underwater? Yeah, it's probably to do with these different Bluetooth wireless earphones. They're different and they are different quality from the usual ones I have. But as long as I'm here, it's fine, right? I can barely understand. Maybe. I'm just too lazy to get an actual mic. Yeah. Yeah. What else is new? Uh, I just don't want to mess with the settings though, so I don't know how to turn it back on. hear me now? No, can you still come back? I can't hear a bad signal.
How about now? Is that better? Okay, so I fixed the problem temporarily. And the music's too loud. I might just have to find like different, quieter music. Is the music at a more reasonable volume now? Is the music at a more reasonable volume? Okay. Slushy Rainbow, hi. I changed my profile picture to one of my OCs. That's pretty epic. Alright, so we're just gonna head on to it. So, on my Tumblr, I'm working on a Alien stage crossover with Twisted Wonderland. And I don't know why I'm going like extra creatively hard on this chapter. And that is basically turning all the Disney villains, or at least the ones that are present in Twisted Wonderland, into alien versions of themselves. There's a Frank Julie plush now. Oh, that's adorable. I am both excited and nervous to go to college. I think when you first start off in college, it might be a bit nerve-wracking and a bit hectic, but once you get the flow of things, it pretty much just feels like high school, but with slightly higher stakes. It's on the Welcome Home Shop website now. Oh, that's cool. So this is the rough draft concept idea I have for Scar as of right now. Okay, great concept. Thank you. For today's film gossip, Marvel just dropped the teaser trailer for the newest Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, more Spider-Man. I see, I see. Okay. Animated or live action? I think it's live action, since Sony is the one that did the animated. I think it might be live action. I have no idea how to close this guy. Sony owns all Spider-Man movies. The only Spider-Man movie I'm looking forward to is when the third animated Into the Spider-Verse or Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out. That's the only Spider-Man movie I care about. There's a new drama on Roblox where there's a cult about spawn point symbols. Interesting, I guess. Yeah, it's a live action. Continues the story of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Guys, I don't know how to close an alien. It's bad because it's harming kids? Harming kids how? Very slowly? I don't know, but look into the drama yourself. Man, I try to stay out of drama. Mainly because when it comes, I don't know. It's either extremely serious and some serious allegations, or it's because of something very, very stupid. It's classic 90s action drama. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is getting a reboot. Oh, nice. And people... Anyone is praised. It's very serious. Are you talking about in the game died or real life IRL died? Those are two very different things for me, that's why. IRL? Yikes. Then I'm not touching that with a 70-foot pole. Okay, give me a second, guys. I need to turn on the AC in the house. In the meantime, we're gonna be looking at alien clothes because I have no idea how to dress an alien. I think it's... Hi, Prime. Alien State version Twisted Wonderland Scar. I can fix him. No, you can't. No, you can't. Don't lie to yourself. Did you see my message? IRL? I think it's because one of the Forsaken characters named two-time cause lore. Is that what you're talking about? There are some more Disney drama. Disney has dropped Pirates of the Caribbean's 6 is promising the return of Johnny Depp in hopes that he will feel volunteered to return. No word from him though. Yeah, no, Johnny Depp does not seem like the guy who's just gonna go back just because big scary, not really that scary Disney is lying to the fans about it. Yes, I can. Sure, Candy Apple, sure. 2 times lore is good, but man, people are just, like a lot of large groups of people. You'll always find those set of people, which just has to ruin the fun for everybody else. So in my Twisted Wonderland Alien stage, each chapter is going to be based around each Twisted Wonderland house, Savannah Claw, Octavanel, Heartslobule, and so on and so forth. Each of them will have each of their respective villain that they're inspired by is their guardian, quote unquote guardian, which, let's be honest, really means human pet ownership. So this is the alien version of Scar, and he has all the Savannah Class students under his quote unquote care. The drama is getting worse. I'd imagine if people are getting actually hurt. Rachel Zegler keeps getting booed off stage every time she performs on stage. They say the public stop acting. She is a good singer, and from what I'm told, she's not a terrible actor. She has talent, so I hope she really does learn from her mistakes and becomes better, or at least learns when to hold her tongue and when her opinion is wanted and not wanted. At least that's my 2 cents on it. I may not like Rachel Zegler, but I don't think she deserves to get bullied off or bullied from acting. Yes, it really is bad. Okay. Guess they'll be toga-like, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna learn that anytime soon. Well, she either learns or she sinks with the ship. That is really up to her. I made a post about it. Oh, okay. And just really to hit home on Scar, he has a bunch of scars across his body. Because he is a warrior type alien. Oh, what does everyone think of the new update for Cookie Run Kingdom? I like it. I think it's pretty fun. My favorite new cookie so far is Manju Cookie, or Manju Cookie. He's my favorite. I love him so much. Oh, and I got both Dark Cacao and Mystic Flower's costume. And I'm very happy that Dark Cacao is still voiced, so that means I can hear his voice lines in his new costume. The link is in the chat though, it's not blue, so you can copy it. Alright. There you go. Maybe I'll eventually figure out like how I'm gonna dress him, because I don't know what this alien Scar's clothing would look like. But what about you guys? What are your thoughts on the Cookie Run Kingdom update for those who play Cookie Run Kingdom? Me personally, I love both Jade and Manju Cookie. Nice. I only got Mystic Flower costume, still waiting for the beautiful Dark Cacao costume. You will get him eventually. Just don't waste too much money on the game, and you must grind. Ridley Scott and Johnny Depp are co-directing a upcoming Jekyll and Hyde movie. Shows a lot of promising for a strong return to the film industry. Ooh, Jekyll and Hyde. That's actually pretty interesting. That sounds pretty neat. Hopefully they follow close to the source material of what happens. I never played it, but I like it. Okay. Foxman Cookie? Yes, the Foxman Cookie. It's also confirmed that Manju Cookie is on the simplest. I would imagine, because he would also be on my simplest. And from what I've heard, or at least from what I've heard from others, Hollyberry and I think potentially Pure Vanilla's VAs are finally off strike. So hopefully that means they'll voice their cookies again. So I'm very excited to hear like Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla's chapters actually being voiced and not being have to read the story. Even though I probably should, it still would be nice to like hear the voice actors at work, because that's how amazing they are. There's a rumor that the next upcoming video game is going to be Castlevania, and that it would be live action. Interesting. Yes, all the VAs deserve so much love and praise. At least all the VAs that are like not being a-holes to like other VAs for whatever reason. Yeah. Yeah, sadly the Genshin VA quote unquote work refusal really opened a lot of people's eyes to like how not all the VAs are nice people as they thought. And it sucks that some of the bad VAs, the ones that did do some of the bullying and low-key dox someone, are still getting work. But that's what happens when you have, like, I guess a big union backing you. You can get away with a lot of things if you're popular enough in the VA world, I guess. Back to the drawing. Offside chummy VAs. Look at the top. Oh, I see what you're paying attention to. SG, I see what you're paying attention to. But I'm just gonna. I see you, SG. Especially the world of voice acting is highly competitive. Not only do some people play dirty, ups higher courage. Yeah, because yeah, it'd be sad. But yeah, no. But ignoring those guys, I am excited that a lot of the VAs are finally coming back. Like, it's so good to hear Venti's voice again in Genshin Impact. I'm only hopping in to say hi. I love the Mystic Cocoa costumes. Nice. I can't wait to see what Burning Spice and Golden Cheese's costume will look like. And I still have yet to read the actual costume stories. I'll get to them eventually and see, like, what happened. But it just seems like despite, like, being in apathy, like, Dark Cacao for the most part is still in, like, some sort of denial that he has regrets. I guess something happened in the story and he started holding regrets, but yet still tries to hold a strong face that he hasn't. That he doesn't have regrets. I don't know, I need to give the story, costume story, another read. Yeah, I would love to see what costume for Burning Spice and Cheese Cooking would be. Because then at least it would be nice to know that Golden Cheese didn't just flat out did not just die. She's alive and well somewhere, doing something. Me when I see alien stage version of Twister and Let's Go Smash. Candy Apple, now we know you are a person of amazing taste. Questionable amazing taste. I'm glad you like him, but I'm still gonna give you the side eye. The latest piece of film gossip I have is that Marvel is trying to get Johnny Depp to return to Disney by filming another Ghost Rider movie and casting him in Ghost Rider. It's not working. I mean, yeah, I don't think I'd work with Disney either if they tossed me under the bus over some false allegations and not even waited till what the verdict said. Yes. I want Halle Potter plush so much, and a Poppy plush. Patience. One day they will become a plush. I hope they will. I mean, it seems like they're just slowly making their rounds to getting to them. But yeah, I do hope you'll have a Howdy Pillar and Poppy plushie very soon. Ah. Why did that happen? Maybe I could do that. Why not? Anywho, Frank needs their big squishy BF. Of course they do. And it's nice to know that Party Coffin or Clown is hard at work with his team on the next update. I hope they're having a fun time doing so while they're working on it. I still hope they're having a fun time. Because if the project they're working on is no longer fun to them, I wouldn't blame them for like stopping their work. Because that's what I do when certain projects no longer become fun sometimes. Even though I know I probably should work towards to finishing it, it does make it a lot harder to want to finish something. Something that I'm super excited about is they did a cast reveal for the Legend of Zelda movie coming 2027. Zelda's actress looks like a real life elf. Oh, that's neat. A bit disappointed that Link is being played by a brown-eyed brunette. Who knows, maybe they'll put a wig on it. But we'll have to wait and see. Sadly, it might be based on the very old Legend of Zelda TV where Link was a brunette. I did not grow up on Zelda, so I'm not hit too hard with the nostalgia glasses. Oh no! Oh, now that I remembered, I saw a show my young twin niece and nephew, my two young OCs for Patty and Sugar, and they both said PS parents look like their parents even though it's not. But they're still babies. They're still baby tots. I guess everything reminds them of their parents. I watched one episode of the show. It was boring to me. I don't remember much TV shows I watched from my childhood, other than like Disney Junior, and I don't remember what was on Disney Junior. I gotta go. Nice hanging out with y'all. Bye. Sorry I couldn't hang out for long. Bye, Wolfheart. Thank you for all the film gossip. Yeah, it was still adorable that it reminded them of their parents, even though it's my OCs are cookies and they have different hair and styles. See if there's a different music I can play in the background. Does anyone else do this? Does anyone else just scroll endlessly on Instagram or YouTube Shorts until they find like a Reddit story thing? Oh yeah. Back when I doom scrolled TikTok, I did a little bit recently just for old time's sake. A lot of times I get hit with the "Am I the a-hole" stories from Reddit. What was the pose again? Uh-oh, wrong one. Wrong layer. Wrong layer type. But I guess I'm trying to think now. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. I watched a little bit of Dungeon Meshi, Delicious Dungeon. While the creatures are crazy and wild, how they prepare and make the food look, it looks delicious despite like some of these things literally being like scorpions, weird reptile bird creatures, and like pumpkins with faces for some reason. It's like an entertaining show to watch. I only watch for the food though. I kind of don't care about the story, sadly. And surprisingly, when I was trying to write for this crossover I'm doing, there's surprisingly a lot of like outside material that the creator of Alien Stage has done that I just never heard or seen because I don't follow them. Come for the food, stay for the food, pretty much. That's pretty much me for like food animes, except Food Wars. I refuse to watch Food Wars. I don't care how good the story and plot may be, I just do not want to deal with clothes exploding off of people and naked women in food for some reason. In food. Having like orgasms. But yeah, I like more wholesome food stories. Whether it is slaying monsters in dungeons and just seeing how they prepare the food, to like just watching someone in a fantasy world react to like Western or Asian style food, and them just being like over analytical about like how it tastes. Maybe this guy doesn't wear a shirt. He's a warrior who owns pets, quote unquote. Why the heck would he care about what aliens think about his lack of shirt? Yep, shirtless, and he's a lion thing. I don't think he would care. I only watched a few episodes of Food Wars, but I couldn't finish because it was so bad. People get turned on by food. Yeah. When I saw like the clothes exploding and the what was going on, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can't watch this. Oh yeah, that was Food War thing. It still makes me flustered and uncomfortable. Like, I just want to enjoy the food, man. Why you gotta make it weird, man? Pretty much. So, I need to get rid of this slag here. I don't know if this is how you draw abs. I'm just doing the best I can. But yeah, and I think Campfire Cooking in Another World Season 2 starts airing in October, which I find very, very exciting. I can't wait to see my favorite coward, who is like weirdly enough a 5-star chef, back with his companions. Yay, alright. Close enough to what we're gonna get. Should we stick to scars as color, or... Well, I'm not gonna make them brown because... I want more alien-like colors. I guess we could make it more of a, like an obsidian, closer to a darker blue. Because we could just flat out give him line colors, but I'm like, where's the alienness in that? And plus then it'll make his scars stand out more, because like maybe his orange blue. Maybe we can make his like body more orange, more blue, and then his like main tendril things could be more orange red. What that tongue do though? I don't know, ask SG. She's the one who pointed out to me earlier. Try that. Oops. That tongue is. You know what I should do? I should get rid of that, and then make it dark gray. There we go. But that can go. let's go orange red. Oop. Hi, Midnight. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why the gray underneath makes it look so much darker than it actually is. I recently watched the React channels Bob, Mary, Kill, Boop, Mary, Kill series, and Candy Apple commented reminded me of one of their episodes. Lol. Nice. I don't like how this looks. Maybe. So what is that, Pegasus? So on Tumblr, I'm doing a Twisted Wonderland Alien Stage crossover. And in Twisted Wonderland, there are these houses, basically Magic School, there are houses. Each house is inspired by a Disney villain. The first house we're doing is Savannah Claw, which is Scar's house. So I turned Scar into an alien. So I turned Scar into this alien little thing over here. I'm starting to think it might be better if we went with red. I think red might be a better shade. Hell yeah, Twisted Wonderland. Yeah, so the concept is basically what happened in the alien stage world where aliens took over Earth and enslaved humanity as to be their pets. Basically that happens in Twisted Wonderland, and they have taken over and defeated all the humans, Beastman and Fae, and mer creature people. And basically alien stage, but in the world of Twisted Wonderland. And all the characters we know and love are under the thumb of the aliens that supposedly represents the houses that they used to live in, or at least the homes of the school. Red orange maybe? Red orange maybe. Or we might really do just have to like go black and not necessarily this weird color of blue that's going on. Shadow the Hedgehog, the one voiced by someone I can't read spell. Yeah, I see Shadow the Hedgehog in him. Darn it. Because he's already a bright red. Unless we just follow the snake pattern, we just make him white on top. My nephew actually helped me color in one of those C's. He picked out great colors. I really like the light brown and green eye colors. Nice. Try making his hair orange and red. Okay. Or we can make him more of a gradient. Let's try this one then. That works so well for him. Nice. Okay, that is looking more like a character from a Sonic game. Well, I guess we have Scar, the alien lion that role plays as Sonic, I guess. Well, it's not bad at all. I love the colors. But now when I look at him, I can't get like, I get a tiny flash of this shadow. I'm like, you mock me. He's mocking me. Well, Shadow's brother. His uglier brother. Oh my god. Wait, oh my god. My Twisted Wonderland OC is Scar's adopted child. Oof. This world, Scar will be adopting an orphan alien teen. Well, I got to draw my OC now in this AU. Oh yeah. And funny thing is, in this AU, each house or guardian. Okay, let me just read you the stuff I wrote on my drafts. Commenting on my phone. Nice. Okay, so this is my draft I have so far. Overview. The aliens have conquered the world of Twisted Wonderland. Humans, fae, merpeople, and beastmen are treated as pets by aliens and forced to compete in deadly singing competition, stripped and banned from magic to keep them weak. So they have very limited access to magic now. This went on for centuries. After as much science, selective breeding, and UN genetics, another batch of perfect beings were made. Fays with beauty, perfectly shaped ears and curved horns, beastmen with luxurious coats and tails, merpeople with gorgeous shimmering scales and patterns, humans who look as angelic as possible, and many aliens vie to get their hands on these rare beauties. I feel bad for them. It is a dystopian after all. As Yu sits in their glass cage, many horrible faces stare and gawk. Their brothers and sisters' cases sat perfectly in a row, like expensive fancy china. They might as well be. After all, they were made to be the absolute best. A flurry of hands and numbers were shouted, and one by one they were sold off, till it was Yu's turn. So basically, the U's in this AU is basically, I forget guy's name. What was his name? Gotta feel bad for you. I keep forgetting what his name is. Luca. Yeah, so the U's are basically the Yukas of this AU. And funny enough, while doing research about this, Luca's stats are surprisingly not perfect. Hugs for them, Because weirdly enough, Luca, stat-wise, is not perfect. It goes to this girl over here, who has way better stats than Luca. Which is crazy. So I find it weird how they say that he's like the perfect best one, when actually, stat-wise, it's this girl. She's better than him. Yeah, I did a lot of research if you couldn't tell. Oh yeah, and on top of that, I'm still writing out the story. This is Savannah Claw U's stats. So Huna is the perfect human. Stat-wise, yeah, she is. They got their good stamina, vocal, visuals, star potential, mind strong, talented, but they don't necessarily got the vocals. And in each house, they'll have their own unique special U, and it is an actual competition. So that means only one U will remain standing. 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot to add Ramshackle. Ramshackle's gonna be in there too. 8 U's go in, only 1 makes it out. Oof. And since you guys are my followers, and I'll give you a little hint on why I'm doing Savannah Claw first. It's because Savannah Claw U is the first one to get eliminated. That's why we're doing Savannah Claw first. No, yes, I'm sorry, Savannah Claw lovers. This U goes first. Oh, and someone has come to say hello. kitty. Yes. Oh, come here. All right, cat. There you go. Callie, yeah, she wanted to say hi for a little bit. She didn't like that I moved her. Hello, Your Majesty, and all the kitties and Callies. Yep. Give me a minute. Coming! Okay, I'm back. But yeah. So sadly, the U of Savannah Claw does not make it. They die first round. And I did not choose who wins. I literally slapped all their names into the Wheel of Fortune and let the Wheel of Fortune decide who was the final winner. Just so I wouldn't be biased. Oof. Mm-hmm. For the most part, I'm not entirely sure how I'm writing these AUs. I think for the most part, I'm just describing their home life a little bit with their guardian, quote-unquote, and just their general relationship with, like, their playmates. I don't know, I guess their housemates is the best way to describe their situation. Their housemates with each other. Love the golden teethers. Mm-hmm. I think I might change the eyes. I might make these black. But I think he looks great with the yellow eyes. It complements the other colors. Yeah, I'm gonna keep giving him yellow eyes. I'm just gonna give him yellow irises, so it's a little bit more striking. like this. Going here. Of course, I can always also try and do this and see if this does okay. With him. I think I'm also gonna keep this. Right, so it's this I need to hold it. Too big. Oh yeah, and while I was doing like my research for Alien Stage, apparently there were like outside websites that the creator made, and there was like interviews she made for like the aliens who own like the respective characters. Here. And these will be just different colored gems, I guess. Jeez, check out this guy. And this is Scar. Actually, you know what? I think what would be cool is that, like, if these tendrils over here actually do illuminate a bit. And I also forgot to add a Scar, I forgot. Nice blue, yeah, I needed, like, some contrast to, like, all the darks. And this alien scar does have a reason for entering, does have their own, I think each of these aliens will have a unique reason for like why they entered in their specific use. For this guy, even though he's not much of a he's not really into the singing weak things he calls, he thinks like it's weak and not very interesting entertainment. To him, the only fun part is like when the loser explodes. So he hopes that if he were to win, then maybe he can use this as an opportunity to launch a different type of a new type of competition. Since he's a hunter and a warrior, he either wants to start like... He's basically like Burning Spice, but different? Yeah, I guess so. He's not Yeah. But I guess he's not just interested in like destroying the other. He does love and respect strength, and he would love to basically create strong humans for either fighting or hunting reasons. The scars look like they glow. Mm-hmm. So I guess he hopes that if he were to win the competition with his Yu, he could promote human hunting or human fights, one could say. Because in this story that I've written so far, this character, this Scar, likes collecting beastmen specifically because he thinks beastmen are the more powerful out of those here, even though Fae do hold... even though Fae are pretty strong in their own right too. I think he likes beastmen most. Specifically, like, beastmen that have predator animal features, like Leona is a lion, Ruggy is a hyena, Jack is a wolf. He likes those kinds of beastmen. He looks like he was blessed by Set himself. Hey, he kinda does a little bit. I wonder, what if... Control I. Or Shift I? That was Control I. I'm just gonna inverse the colors just to see what happens. This is actually pretty interesting to look at, but yeah. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad if he was like bright also. So, and they grabbed you, who is a human, because of the stats. He got them he got you when they were very small, when they were children, and this Yu is also a beastman. Only this Yu is not a carnivore beastman, but a herbivore. To me, they're a bunny beastman, but you can interpret the Yu however you wish. But to me, the Yu is a bunny. That looks epic. Yeah. I mean, he really does look cool if he's light, but I also like him when he's dark like this. Oof, a bunny Yu. Mm-hmm. They're a bunny, but if you were to look at their stats, they're pretty good for what he needs them to be. he was basically playing an investment game. He's like, alright, if I want to win this competition, I need something that the masses will love. And they like cute, pretty human beastmen thingies. So it's best I get one that would fit that. Can we have both colors as different forms? Oh yeah. Maybe this is his normal form, and like this is like when he's upset or something. I don't know. I don't know, they both look really cool though. Bunny, bunny. You're so funny. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But I did draw out a U for this. Although I scrapped it because I wanted to keep it ambiguous so people could interpret the U's however they wished. But I might still show them. But I'm still gonna show them just to show off the outfit that they wear, because from what I read, the outfits usually somewhat reflect their owner, this guy. So I just made them their dorm uniform and made them unique to them. But yeah, I imagined the U's to be bunnies in these kind of outfits. It's past and I'm homebound. Sorry. Someone outside is playing that song. I don't know who. Need you. Miss you. I wonder like love the muscle. The masculine one. The masculine one is pretty cool. I like the girl U's outfit. Personally, to me, I like the girls one, but I do find like the masculine one's pretty cool too, despite like him being a rabbit with carnivore friends. And for me, I can't wait to do Octavanel's, which is basically Ursula's group, because Deep Sea Monster, and I like. Okay, my bias for Twisted Wonderland, my favorite house is Octavanel house. I like Azul and the twins, despite how creepy and unhinged they are. Yeah. I like Azul specifically, though. I like Octavanel, I like the 3 characters that we get, but out of the 3, Azul is my favorite. What was I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah, I was supposed to like illuminate these. And I painted these yellows on the wrong layer. Gosh darn it. Where did I put these scars? Okay, this was the layer. Oops. If you make you as a merfolk, you could make you a koi mer. That's what I was thinking. Because people literally will spend thousands of dollars on specially bred koi. And people literally sometimes make it their life's work to like breed the perfect koi. So I was thinking like, yeah, they should be like koi. Hi lunar eclipse. I am back from the most misery place in history. School? I'm assuming? Interesting concept, yeah. I'm actually excited to draw all the U's because all the U's will be a wide variety of things. It's me, Lunar Madness, for YouTube. Yeah, I know. We know who you are. Well, I can see Star just running up to him and run up to him looking like she's gonna punch him, but then she just boops him on the nose just to confuse him for fun. I keep forgetting Star is like a little menace. No, my aunt's house. Ah, you don't have good relations with your aunt? You want to manipulate me? Yeah. Yeah, that does not seem like a fun time at all. I should just label these. This. And we make this multiply. Where's my eraser here? Oops. She irritates me so much. Yeah, she sounds like someone that would be very irritating. It's okay, I'm at least 7 hours at our house. I made it. Nice. Scars. These ones flat out are just deleted. I'm gonna do it again. Let's just see it. Well, yeah, Star can be, but the dimension, alternate universe, and all timelines aren't in danger of destruction. Nice. I might just leave this though. Pegasus, for you, species into insomnia. What about a unicorn? Yeah, it was gonna be a unicorn. She was gonna be a unicorn fae. And the Diasomnia house was gonna be unique because Lilia and Malleus actually lived through the Conquering. So that means they knew what their life was like before all this. Malleus may have been young at the time when it happened, but he was still old enough to remember his life was like being treated as a prince, but now his life as basically a pet. That's what makes them unique compared to the rest of the other houses or the other characters. Oops. Where is... There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this down so you can actually see the guy. Shadows. We're gonna make dark shadows. Oh. And when it comes to Ramshackle, Ramshackle is gonna be like basically the underdog house, because while Ramshackle does not have a specific Disney villain, Crowley is an alien in this AU, and I don't know, he just does not know what he's doing and he's incompetent, and just decided to make a questionable investment in purchasing a U. And he's like, maybe I can make it big in human entertainment. Just to let you know, I'm starting high school soon and I'm really scared. Do not be too scared, Lunar. High school will be the fun years you have, well, depending how you make it, but high school is gonna go by so fast before you even know it. But yeah, Ramshackle is basically an underdog house. Crowley is an alien. He's still as incompetent as ever. He made some very questionable money choices because he thought he could win with a U. Not knowing that not all of the U's were created equal or were truly made entirely perfect. So bad investment choices. And it was crazy learning about like all the other characters, the actual characters from Alien Stage. Like, did you know Ivan was supposed to be a birthday gift to someone? Yeah, Ivan, the guy who has a crush on Till, he was supposed to be a birthday gift to someone. I forgot who. I think it was either the alien's wife or kid. Deep breaths. It's only a bit harder than middle school, but enjoy. But hopefully you catch on quickly. let's just keep it plain like that for now. Alright, so there we go. We have Scar for Alien Stage. What alien Scar do if he found a perfect beast you who has one or more of human genes like albinoism or heterochromia? To him, wait, okay. If he found a perfect you who has one or like albinoism or heterochromia, he would think that they'd make a unique exotic. He doesn't necessarily follow the trends of the alien world, and what the aliens specifically look for, according to the creator of Alien Stage, very beautiful, angelic looking beings. That's what they kind of look for. Scar, on the other hand, doesn't necessarily look for that. He likes exotic looking creatures. So to him, beastmen is a good middle ground. They follow the trend of what the aliens like, but to him, he still sees them as beautifully exotic. So if he did find one that was an albino or heterochromia, he'd want them even more because they're exotic looking to him. Can't stay, but hiya. Hi, Artie. Art Exolato. How was Art Fight for you? Now that I think about it, Scar's alternate, aka Scar for short, would punch him in the face because he's sus to her and would probably get into a cat fight. Well, couldn't resist. Nice. But yeah. So here we got Scar, and I think while we still have time, I want to get a head start on the other aliens. And I don't want to spoil for you guys like what the next one is, so I'm gonna swap you over to Pinterest while I go double check to see who my next chapter would be about. Because I don't want to spoil the entirety story of like who wins and who doesn't. Oh, weirdly enough, Ramshackle is next. Because the first four, like, so that means we gotta look up Crowley. Basically, this guy, everybody's favorite head mage, who's totally doing his best to find a way to get you home and totally not going on vacation while you potentially starve at the school during winter break. Our fight was good, and I got 46 attacks done, and no burnout. I got 14 given to me. After art fight, I made 15 PNG sprites. Wow, you are a trooper, because I don't know how you can draw that much and not get burnout. But like the last few days, I was feeling the burnout. But I had enough strength to like finish 2 more. I'm gonna record podfix and put it over drawing videos. Alright. Yeah, Kroll Alien. We could make him a Kroll Alien, but I do want to keep him recognizable since... Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. I haven't sit on it. I haven't sat on it for too long. Why are you there? Apparently now he has a playable card. So, crazy. Anyways, I gotta go do stuff, by the way. Bye, take care of and have a good stream. Thank you. Have a nice time. Have a nice day, Axolotl. Oh, why did the music stop? Gotta stop doing that. Maybe half of his face is a mask, and half of his face is an actual crow. Maybe, yeah. Or maybe his mask becomes his face. You can make his face like his crow mask. Yeah, you could make his face, just make the mask a part of his face. Okay, so give me this. I'm gonna save this image. Download. Oh, I was not supposed to get rid of those. Whoops. Oh, well, too late now. Okay, so Crowley, we gotta make his face. So for Crowley the alien, like I said before, he's just making poor investment choices. And he's a collector of things. He likes the strange looking. He likes those strange looking beastmen, humans, whatever he can get his hands on. Usually the ones that no one really wants. Whoops. I forgot to swap back. Huge collection of bad tropical shirts. Bad tropical shirts and just human pets that the majority of people wouldn't really care for. He just has a bad collector's habit. How does he fund his, and how he funds his terrible financial decisions? He's a scam artist. I can't see. What is this one? Excuse me. You could also make his hair as feathers. Play more into his crow alien. And maybe he's actually a very skinny alien, so he compensates with big fluffy coats and using his feathers to look bigger and intimidating when he really is not. To play more into his cowardice nature. Cruella de Vil, but feathers. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, where would all those teachers go? Because there is a Cruella de Vil character in Twisted Wonderland. He's a teacher. BRB, okay. Oh yeah, my job got 3 new ice cream flavors. Cherry sherbet muddy mess, which is chocolate and caramel, and red velvet, all and all are delicious. Muddy Mist certainly caught me off guard because I was like, what kind of flavor is that? But those do sound pretty good. Maybe make them his group of friends? I guess so. And maybe that's where I can, like, use... in the group of sophisticated friends he has, he's like the one gremlin, or they're like wondering, should we even be hanging around him? What if he drags us into his trouble? But yet, he just crashes their get-togethers and just hangs out with them, thinking he's one of the gang, but really they're like, what is this guy doing here? Yes, Hi, Stephanie. Though the cherry sherbet did taste a little bit like cherry Kool-Aid to me for some reason. I mean, a lot of berry flavors sometimes taste a little artificial sometimes. I guess depending on where you're getting the ice cream from. That's why, like, some people don't care for strawberry flavors, because to them the strawberry tastes artificial. I think I have something on Pinterest that could help me with this idea. I think it was in here. Yes, it was. Do we ever see Crowley without his hat? I need a better picture of him without his hat on. How are you doing today, Alice? I'm doing good. We're creating alien versions of Twisted Wonderland characters and Disney villains. Okay, so we don't really see him without his hat off, but we can only guess. No, not 2 weeks. Not 2 in a week. My birthday is in 2 weeks, by the way. Oh, happy early birthday. Just feathery hair. I know this Crowley looks so dumb and weird. But yeah, we're just gonna give him his giant coat to make himself feel better, like he's totally not a scrawny, pathetic little thing. I think it's the pose you gave him. Maybe. He kind of looks like he'd fit right into My Hero Academia. He kind of does. But then again, I don't know how to turn this guy into an alien. Oh, my pens are acting funny again. Okay. I'ma head out. I want to eat chocolate cake with my mom. See ya. Bye, Lunar. My internet connection got bonkers. Sorry, guys. It's okay, KC99. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with Crowley. I think I just need to sit on this for a bit and see how what I come up with. So I'm just gonna blind this again so I can check my notes on like who's next. Hopefully I'll have a better idea then. Oh, Diasomnia. Yeah, so little heads up. These 4 that I'm doing are mainly also because they don't survive the first round. Who's at the door? Yay! Okay. Hi, Leona Baker. Well, yeah, so sorry, Diasomnia lovers. Diasomnia you also loses. So, okay. Let's see how long we're at this. Okay, well, we're almost hitting 2 hours anyway. So, thank you guys for joining me. I think Monday I'm gonna go back to working on Welcome Home with that one short I said I was gonna do. Oops. Who is that loving angel right there? So yeah, I'm gonna go and have dinner, and I hope all of you have a good day/night. I can't wait to see you guys Monday, and we'll work on the Welcome Home stuff tomorrow. So till then, bye!